bitch, get on my plate. Oh, this ain't no hay. Let me be quiet out, cause I'm tired now. That's my only problem. I be fucking hoes my size. I be tired in the motherfucker. I be leaning on the bitch bed, rich. I catch my breath like.
So
Am I loud in the mic? Too loud in the mic?
No, that's fine.
Bitch.
So total time, how much? From bell to bell, how many rounds you got in there?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna fuck a bitch until she gotta go to work.
People be lying and saying it's rounds and rounds and rounds.
I'm gonna fuck a bitch until she gotta go to work.
Like,
look, we on podcast. Let's fantasize.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck a bitch till I gotta go to work, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all hoes desensitized if you getting hunched that long.
Whoa.
No. She ain't get hunched that long. We just finna fuck all night. Cause we ain't. See, the thing about my bitches is, I don't be fucking these hoes all the time. So when I do get a chance to fuck them, I'm finna fuck them all night. I'm like, bro, cause they finna go get some pussy out all month. And I ain't gonna see these hoes until rent due. So I gotta get as much pussy out of them as I can. It's a coochie counter.
Right.
Like I keep tabs. I keep tally. I definitely do.
I feel like you desensitized. Cause I can't.
Hell no. But what if I only have sex once a month? See? Think about it. Only had sex once a month. But we know
that's not happening, so.
How do we know anything? I know what's going on. I'm penetrating a motherfucker once every 2.5 months.
2.5?
Every 2.5, but I'm single.
But how many of those people?
What do you I say only have sex once a month.
With one person.
Yeah. Per one pussy.
Make sure you put an asterisk next to one female, because if you go to the bottom, there may be multiple.
No, because that one female could be my ex. That's why you put an asterisk next to that bitch. Fuck that. That's the only
Them
one.
girls looking like Mortal Kombat, the pendulum that you have to conquer in the story mode.
He climbing the ladder.
You gotta understand. See, I knew as I got higher and higher up, these bitches weren't gonna care more and more about me. I knew the higher I got up, they was gonna care less and less about it. Because in the position I'm finna be at, y'all seriously do not want this podcast to take off. We're really gonna get some fucking money. Now it's three people I'm gonna shit on. Number one, Richard's number one. This is documented. That's Richard's one. Number two is my neighbor, and three is Ice. That's the first three on my. That's just on my list. I'm like old girl from what is that, Game of Thrones? I'll go around with a list of people.
Okay, if we going with wrestling references, I'm Vince McMahon in this shit.
Bro, but look, if we're doing that, you got to give up $30 million for sex allegations.
Oh.
So you don't want to be Vince McMahon and none of this shit now.
No, attitude era.
Bro, that's crazy. We can't celebrate nobody now, bro. Fuck that. I mean, my
no, you got to separate your art from your.
No, we don't. That's why I like people who stand on what they stand on. If you racist, be racist and shit, bro. Because I know I'm racist. I know it. I mean, when I was selling crack, me and my girlfriend, like I wouldn't front white people during February. Like I was that pro-black. I ain't front no crackers. You can't get no front off me, buddy. Fuck wrong with you?
Not during these 28 months.
What? Not these 28 days of the month. Hell no. You better wait till March the 1st, and by the end, you should have your check. So therefore, I done skated the whole month on the excuse of being black. Y'all got to use y'all black excuse when you can. It's because I'm black. Is it because I'm black?
Pull out your black card.
For real? That's why you treat me like that? Because I'm black? You think I just wanted some grape soda and fried chicken and watermelon? Yes. This ain't my buggy. This is my mama buggy. You gonna judge me like that, motherfucker?
I'll never forget one of my old coworkers. Of course, he was YT. He goes,
we can't
hey,
even
Bridgette.
say white.
Hey, Bridgette. So how do I qualify for a black card? He's like, a black card. So
how do you qualify?
So I can say the N-word. Bro, that'll never sit right with me. We ain't friends no more at this point.
Qualify.
That's not what Tyler, the creator, said. He said you can call him a nigga anytime.
Yeah, but he literally asked me, could I give him a black card? And this was a reoccurring conversation we had because we worked at a call center. He's like, do I get my black card now? Do I look like the black card creator?
My neighbor think because he's fucking like 15% Dominican, like his dad, Okay, his granddad is Dominican and white. His dad is white, 25% Dominican. Well, his granddad. His dad is 10% Dominican. He's like 5%, but you can tell he ain't full cracker.
What's his
But
mama?
his mama a cracker. But you can tell she got something in her too, like, but down the line, she's got like some Jamaican in her. Like, he showed me, I've seen pictures because I've told him, like, bro, like, appreciate you saying that shit. Like, I might not have a problem with it, but if we around some of my friends and they get on your ass, I gotta help, I gotta kick your ass.
He said, but I use Lowry's.
Man.
This used to be an ongoing conversation. It was
And I
just
can't,
hilarious.
and his wife is a Puerto Rican that looks like a white girl. Like, so it's like, bro, Ash, you don't ever do that shit. Do you try to pass as white?
Ash ain't white.
But no, but some of them
No,
do
you're
though.
not. Under the laws of this country, if you got anything else in you, you are that.
But that's why them shutting down them abortion clinics gonna fuck them up, because there's gonna be a whole lot of black dick and just a portion of these white bitches. Welcome back to another episode of Pickled Sausage Chronicles. I'm your host, LillyDilly, aka Fat Boy Fresh, aka niggas be soldier hating, aka if you see me at the laundromat yesterday, Mister put that shit back on. Yep, I had this on yesterday. I might wear it again tomorrow. I got a IHOP date in the morning. I said breakfast dates. I like unemployed bitches or bitches who dance. I got my co-host with me as always.
Yo.
Where this motherfucker at? Uncle Rich. Where the fuck is my uncle at? Hey boy, I tell you what. Ain't nobody come to see you any motherfucking ways, Richard. Fuck wrong with these niggas, man. I'm your motherfucking host, LillyDilly, man. You see what these niggas did? See what these niggas did? I got in one little fight, and my co-host got scared. They said they going to the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God. Poof. Lame ass niggas, man. Can't handle these lame. Look at serial police ass bitch. Bro, I always told y'all a couple months ago, I said, we will never meet our grandparents. Some of us might, like our great-grandparents, but our great-grandkids will definitely meet us. Google got this shit now where basically you could text a nigga and well, you could text your loved one, like your dead loved one, and have them have a whole conversation with you. Like, bro, so all Google needs is like a 20 to 30 second like clear conversation with them, like a voicemail, anything. And you can pay a subscription every month, and what they'll do, they'll text you every morning, and they'll give you voice notes to be like, hey, good morning, how you doing, grandma, baby? I meant to hear from. That's some weird shit, bro. This shit is becoming, man, this shit becoming
That's
black.
crazy.
Mirror. And people be like, oh, you know what's crazy? When you think about marketing and everything, I take a business class every month. I need to go to like school for business because I'm getting more intrigued by it. I'm liking it even more. But in these classes, they teach you that marketing is just pulling at emotional strings of people.
Right.
How can you get somebody to spend $1 off pulling at their emotional, making them feel a type of way? That's why soon as February is over with, you see Black History Month shit go down. June is over with, all that LGBT shit came down, right in Ross, Burlington, all that. I got a little bitch that work in Burlington and shit. I know y'all looking at me like, what the fuck? They be 19 or something. No. That little bitch, she a nurse too, but she working Burlington part-time. Because if you know anything, shit hard. You got to have 2 jobs. Like, so she got a little job at Burlington. I can't tell you where she nurse at because you motherfucker gonna try to go harass my bitch.
It ain't too many employees at Burlington.
Yeah,
that
but
are black, so.
and it's the one way, it's by the crackers too, though. Yeah, it's by that shit, by that shit. Yeah.
Okay, good.
By that shit, by that shit.
They don't know, man.
It's by that shit, by that shit. Oh, me trying to pull up. Hey, let them know shit. We'll probably be done by then because ain't nobody pull up. Yeah, let them know the gas tank show, so just let them know we'll probably be done this bitch. Yeah. And not even motherfucker what they think this is. But I went I go in Burlington with my bitches and looking around, man, and you see a lot of old people sitting around. You see old people go to certain stores, Ross, Marshalls, Burlington, shit like that. Like, that's the stores they go to. Like, that's the old people spots. They be having a lot of discounts in there, bro, for 55 and up, motherfuckers. I be like, God damn, bro, that's a lot of shit. You go get the gray sticker shit like that. But I see a lot of people spend time with their grandparents, so I can understand how Google make that money, bro. But people don't understand how the psychological matter is going to be on a lot of people who can't let go.
Right.
So now let's say you're not doing it for a deceased person, you're doing it for an ex. And you just so happen you can't let go of your ex, and now your ex is constantly, they're giving you alarm alert or a date to this, and now it's fucking you up. It's making you more dark and depressed because you can't have this woman or man in real life, but you got this fake ass just sending you shit letting you know, oh, how you doing this morning, honey? Hey, babe, shit like that. That shit can fuck you up psychologically and drive you into depression.
Right.
People ain't thinking about how this technology is really, really fucking us up. I'm not. What's the dude that created Darwinism? What's his first name? The doctor, whatever. I'll be forgetting his name. That created Darwinism. He came with the Darwinism theory. Only the strong survive or whatever. But basically, bro, I love his philosophy, bro, because you got to be mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. You got to be strong with some type of demeanor to survive this shit that's going on. You can't be
Charles
weak.
Darwin.
Charles Darwin. You can't be that weak to say, oh, I need a voicemail of my ex every morning because you can't move on. That shit right there is depressing, and that lets you know you're emotionally weak.
And you might have something mentally wrong with you at that point.
Technology is creating a whole bunch of mental disabilities within people, though. It's really fucking a lot of people up.
Everybody want to claim mental health. Yeah, some people got some mental issues, but everybody don't got mental issues.
Do we have to mentally heal just by going seeing a psychiatrist? Is that the only way we mentally heal?
No. Psychiatrists don't work for everybody.
You
There's
just need
different
somebody
types.
to talk to.
So when a psychiatrist sees that psychology isn't for everybody, why wouldn't they recommend something to let them know, hey, you should try this. You should try some holistic ways, or you should try some other ways to help you, aromatherapy, some other things, because people don't know the smell of something can help you. There's been tested that the smell of cherries can help your endorphins hyping, the berries and shit like that help. You can smell certain shit and it'll help your mind change because it'll make your mind process change a certain way.
I'm glad you saying something in that aspect. We as poor people, we can't get access to that.
And that's what I mean.
The more
so,
like,
but
and I'm not trying to brag on anything that I have or anything like that, but I work extra hard. We all work extra hard to get up and keep coming and building and climbing this mountain.
Yes, sir.
But as we're climbing that mountain, we're getting more luxuries, more, things that, like a pool. You don't think that, I always thought in the past, I was like, man, I don't need no goddamn pool. But then as you start thinking, hey, I need to shock my system to wake me up, and I need that therapy every now and again. I need that aromatherapy.
Yeah.
I need to talk to somebody.
And
you need all elements,
and that's what I mean,
to fix yourself.
Even as you elevate in life and start making more money, we think that the only way we can get help psychologically is by seeing a psychiatrist.
It costs money.
So therefore, there should be alternatives to being able to do this. And that's the thing that scares me, that we don't have alternatives. That's the shit that scares me as our community. And it ain't that we don't, it's that we don't know better. We say hiking is bullshit. Hey, I'll be honest. Walking on that concrete all day barefooted, that's different than walking on rocks barefooted, walking in the woods barefooted. We have a different touch to the earth, but we've been told by society that us as black people, that's dirty or unruly about certain shit. Or we've been tricked into having the nice fly shoes. You know what's crazy? When I be at home, I try my best not to wear shoes and slides. I like my socks off and everything so my feet can be open, wide open. Because, like I said in the last episode, there's a lot of shit that come through your feet. You need to let your feet go out and be touched by the sun. There's a lot of things that a lot of black folks don't know that we just say.
Breathe sometimes.
Yeah, let your feet breathe. That's why you think your toes so crusty and shit, because they don't breathe. There's moisture in the oxygen. People don't know shit like that. Only thing that they think about is, oh, all I'm finna do is, go to the salon to get them done up again. Yeah, that's cool and dandy, but then they finna crush right back up because you suffocating right back with socks and shit.
And then we sitting here laughing at white folks because they keep their feet out all the time.
Y'all need to have y'all feet out. They know a little better. Do you think that traditions that we had as black folks was learned by the white people and passed down to them?
Yeah, and then made us forget about our own.
Like told us it was stupid. Oh, you shouldn't do that. That's dumb and da-da-da-da. And then black folks been so mind washed that we say, yeah, you right. You did dumb, Mo. Don't do that. You should be doing this with your son. Or Icey, you should be doing that with your son.
I mean, the same goes for our communities, period. Like the type of stuff that we're into, sports, like our kids playing sports and Pop Warner. We feel like that's the only way we can make it out. Who's to say that was our way from the get-go? But we had to adjust because a lot of our rituals were shut down because the white people didn't understand it.
Hey, you believe if a lot of these fuck niggas who get money stop being lame, that a nigga want to do what they do? I mean this way, the diploma, he get plenty of money, but he don't do no fancy flashy shit. Like I go to restaurants and eat out with my girl and shit, and when I see the Chico foreman who come in, big Cuban on his wrist, and I could tell, oh, you don't sell no dope. If you do, you might be moving some shit to your construction company, but they got money. Him, his beautiful wife, she got a BBL on her, she got 6 kids behind her. We done seen, we know, hey, that's Hefe right there. He didn't want to get the money, but in our community, the black people, we don't make that shit look fun to be the milkman. I remember back in the day. I was born in the 90s, so I remember around 94, 95, there still was a milkman that still would come around the hood and make sure y'all had fresh milk. But I think he just worked for like farmers markets or some shit like that. It still was a milkman. But the nigga used to be fly like that. When I seen the UPS nigga that used to come around our neighborhood, niggas have a big bracelet on. We be like, hey man, I work for UPS, hey nigga. Like I go get that UPS
ain't
money.
Nothing no more.
Yeah.
Back then they was making the same amount when stuff was cheaper. So now.
But this is the thing that get me. I think if we glorify more of the other shit, like doctors make way more money than rappers. But you wouldn't know a nigga a doctor because he don't go around saying he a doctor. Like what's the shit they put on the big ass apron?
That ain't what I heard. Doctors love the flex being a doctor, especially.
No. But this what I mean. When you see a nigga iced out, nigga seen me a couple. Nigga thought I was a rapper just because how I wear my dress. Nigga think I'm a rapper. How I carry myself. But I tell the nigga
you are many hats.
Yeah. I'm everything. I'm your daddy, bitch. I'm everything.
Stepdaddy too. I'm your daddy and your stepdaddy at the same time.
I'm your cousin. That's the crazy part. I'm your cousin. What the fuck? 4 miles last. But a lot of niggas don't be realizing that you put an image to something and that looks cool. Like Birdman is the first. Birdman and Diddy, like Diddy is a big influence, but Birdman one of the first niggas made me say I want to get behind the camera. Because he wasn't always rapping. And Birdman used to rap like, I don't want to do this shit, Playboy, but I'll do it fucking out. And Birdman was like, fuck it, I'll spit whatever. And y'all like that shit? All right, fuck it. I am the number one stunner. Y'all. And what you going to tell me? No, I'm the boss. I can put out whatever on this podcast. And Ash be like, bro, you sure that wasn't a good episode? I like that shit, Ash. Put that shit out. I'm the boss. Run that shit. But that would let me know back in the day, let me learn. I wanted to be the boss. I wanted to say, okay, this is what I got to say so because I seen the nigga who had the pull. I remember being on the block and seeing a nigga with one big ass chain and seeing the other niggas with they 30 chains and all they goals, but they coming back to him to re-up. Oh, I want to be like Big Boy. Shout out to Ronell. Rest in peace, Big Boy Ronell. I'm like, I want to be like Big Boy. Like, I see certain shit, I'm like, hey, I want to be like them niggas when I grew up. I learned who the boss was and who a runner was. I knew I didn't want to be a runner, but I had to be a runner in order to be a good boss.
Ain't no need to flex when you the boss, because you living, your life is...
But this what I mean.
Oh, no, it's a catch-22, because sometimes you need that flex, because that's what gives the people the ambition.
And this what I mean about the because people ask me how much we make on this podcast all the time. None of your business. But motherfucker be wondering about if you see a doctor out and the doctor had an iced out trench coat on his necklace, you be like, oh, he a doctor. Oh, them doctors get money.
Right.
It might make young niggas want to go get some money over there more. Or if you see the nigga like lawn service look crazy, but every time they see a nigga who on lawn service, he got boots up to his knees, jeans up to his waist, dirty tank top. He don't look like nothing, so it's not alluring to them. So only the niggas who can decipher that know, hey man, that's where the money at right there. These other young niggas, they don't think that's where the money at. The other young niggas like, oh nah, he a dirty, he a bum. But you don't understand.
Culture.
That's a $70,000 trailer he got right there with $100,000 worth of tools on that bitch. Right. The lawnmower costs more than all of that shit. Like these young niggas don't know because the nigga ain't got no J&W facade. Like if the nigga that own Triple J motherfucking facade on that's on Edison, ain't Triple J? That's on Edison. The side. I worked for Triple J 3 or 4 times in my fucking lifetime. 2 times through a temp agency. That's how I know they getting fucking money. But if that nigga had a Triple J necklace, Triple J sod, more kids would think about getting into land pallets of grass. And that's a lot of money because every time they build a home, they need landscaping.
Since working with Gabe, helping him getting some contracts, he's been working with farms, and all these farms, like these dudes are like dirty. Like they dealing with pigs, they dealing with cows and all that other stuff.
The nigga her husband working with right now.
House is like
immaculate.
Oh my God, big as shit. But they just grew up around dirt, and they just like to be around dirt. That's not.
But our culture is jewelry and gaudiness. Like from those of us who ancestors are from Africa.
Not even that. That's why I tell you,
they love jewelry. They love
the Mayans.
All these different bracelets and beads.
But mind you, the reason why they wear that gold is the same reason why I wear my shit. There's minerals in this shit. A lot of niggas just be thinking it look cute, it look pretty, and it shines. Nah, y'all can keep them diamonds on our shit. I want some more diamonds, but I want to make sure these are real diamonds. I'll take blood diamonds before I take clean diamonds all day because those are diamonds of the earth all day. I don't care what you say and judge me if you want. You got some on your neck right now, nigga, or those are factory made. say what you want. And they tell you factory cut, nigga, that nigga, factory made is bullshit. Unless it's a real gem of the earth, I don't want it. But a lot of them niggas, the kings and shit, they wore gold because they knew. And also that back in the day, a lot of niggas didn't talk unless they were humming or open their mouth to go, oh, they were talking vibrations. People don't understand. They say Cleopatra was a woman of few words because she knows she would go in her temple, say certain shit, and her temple could reach across to another pyramid. That shit was ridiculous, the technology they had then. Nigga talking about Alexander Graham Bell with the phone, I think he kind of fucked up frequencies when he invented the phone. That might have fucked up shit. You ever realize how your phones don't work around trees? Trees talk to each other already. Like the natives feel like they could touch one tree because every tree in the world is connected.
Well, I mean,
every single tree in the world. That's fucking crazy.
Away from that because we used to like, I used to could like feel when the rain is coming. Now it just
I seen the thing about how every tree. Yep, I seen the thing about how every tree in the world is connected, and that scared me. No matter how much you uproot a tree, the roots still go so much deeper than what you know. A tree here could be connected to a tree in Norfolk Mines, Cape Coral, Riverdale somewhere. That's crazy. You know, seen the shit about the trees could walk. Like that's
y'all knocking on these trees, but these trees are older than all of
man,
us.
listen, you know there's a thing about trees walking. And people think this shit is crazy. No, trees can really talk and move and people think it's crazy. You gotta think anything that has oxygen or breathes oxygen has a conscience to it. Trees breathe oxygen. And that's crazy. And people like, oh yeah, man, bro, I be on my conspiracy shit. But I'll be like, bro, this shit, when 2 and 2 be equaling 5, I'll be like, hey, I fought with this.
That's why you think Harry Potter put the Whomping Willow in a little that tree that.
Do y'all be thinking that? But hold on, I don't want to get off topic real fast. I want to get right back to what I was speaking about of people don't make certain shit look alluring. And that's why people don't want to get into it. The football players and all that, they got time to get their drip in the basketball player. That's why in the black community, we think about football, basketball, but the most money is in soccer and baseball. And if you go around today, when I be in Fort Lauderdale, Miami in the club, the niggas who be having the baddest bitches be motherfucking 5'2", and I be like, seeing a little haircuts, I be like, oh yeah, he soccer player. You can tell. And be like African nigga. Chest be wide than the motherfucker. He ain't got no definition to him, just a wide. I'm like, soccer player. Yeah. But them niggas the niggas that get money though. But we just ain't football and all this high risk shit. And then it's not even a long span career. Niggas don't think about this shit. But that's why I say like I want to start making this podcast shit look alluring. That's why I do what I do and I dress how I dress. I make sure you come see us in some nice shit.
Well, that's the reason why we researched in merchandise and sales and demographics and stuff like that because we want to get into that space. That space is very lucrative, but you just got to know how to handle it, though. That's a big one.
Like, I appreciate all the guests that we have, even the ones who don't show up, shit.
Right.
But I appreciate all the guests that we have because when they come up,
no shade.
I appreciate all y'all energy and all your time, resources, and effort. But when they come through, bro, they see what we got set up here. They be like, yo, bro, this is nice, bro. They be hitting me back weeks later. Yo, bro, I seen the episode on Instagram. Like, bro, I really put in work and we really built something. A lot of people think that it's just this. So I try to make this shit look alluring because from the day I started to where I'm at today, a lot of you motherfuckers ain't start y'all podcast like y'all say. A lot of you motherfuckers stopped y'all podcast like you said you wouldn't do. And I sit back here and I think, do y'all really want me to succeed or y'all really want me to stop? Y'all can say what y'all want, but I understand how it go. But because this shit don't look alluring to them, people like, when they really get into this, bro, I'm a couple thousand in. Without Ice, I'll probably be even more some thousand in. Without Mo, a couple more thousand in. Shit. That's a lot of money that comes into this equipment. So when people do this, they be like, damn, bro, you got to do all this shit? Yeah, not on top of that, I got to go home. I'm paying for ads on top of Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and shit. On top of that, bro, I'm cutting out clips. They send me clips. I got to cut out clips. I got to see what's good.
The website.
Yeah, niggas ain't trying to run no shit like that.
LLC.
Y'all won't see you won't see any worth unless you put in the work.
Like, trademark.
You have to put in work. Nothing is handed to nobody.
None of this shit, man. None of this shit. And I be telling people we think that this shit is just us getting here talking like we give some transparency, not having a great conversation, but I want to make this shit look alluring. Like, yeah, nigga, you got to put in work, but you can get some money out this shit, my nigga. You can make this shit look like something. You can really build something up. I'm really bringing people in. This shit is expanding.
Again, same thing. This is the easy part.
Yeah.
Same thing in the music industry.
Yeah, this is the easy part.
That's the easy part, making the music. Now go get out there and make $1,000 or $100,000 or whatever amount. That
anybody can find a studio and rap.
Yeah.
Anybody can get their phone, set up a camera, and say they're gonna do a podcast.
Yep.
What work is going on behind? Are
you gonna be and being consistent is what comes with work ethic as well. Because I used to sit at home even as well. I beat myself up, but Even now, I'm letting niggas know. Shit, y'all said we doing today. Let you motherfuckers know. Y'all just for the niggas who speak on thinking that they work harder than me. Just because you niggas, and mind you, I spoke about doing this a couple weeks ago before we even do what we're doing right now. I knew what I was finna do in there, but niggas was rah-rahing about this, and you niggas think y'all work harder than me? Let me show y'all how you really do this shit then, because y'all ain't gonna work harder than me, because I gotta do so much shit outside just to keep this shit here inside working. You niggas ain't doing nothing. I can sit here and talk about topics all week. What y'all want to talk about? Tyrese fucking with this young asshole? Tyrese got his heart broke fucking with that young bitch. He mad than a motherfucker. Y'all seen that? You seen that shit?
Tyrese cry again.
Man, Tyrese hurt. Oh my God, bro. He said, God, take this burden upon me, and now I'm back to where I'm single. Man, Tyrese, why are you too fast and furious to be fucking with this fast and freaking young bitch? Why, bro? Like, Tyrese is another nigga gonna get in front of that verses and kill a lot of niggas. Hey, Mo, a lot of niggas say what they want, but Tyrese will get in that verses and, hey.
First of all, I loved Tyrese, loved him. Even
we need that Tyrese and Tank, but I know Tank gonna kill him because Tank got more hits and he wrote more, but we need that Tyrese and Tank. You know they still beefing about the TGT shit.
Yeah?
Yeah. Tank said it's all on Tyrese, though. Get that shit over. He said, I'm ready to go right now. Genuine say he ready to go, too. That shit gonna be amazing. That TGT was so fucking amazing. That shit was needed in R&B. Like, that was a super group. You ain't got super groups. We need a super group in hip-hop. Like, right now, we need a super group in hip-hop. I like that young nigga. Like, I wouldn't care who it was. I don't care if it would be Polo G, No Cap, and motherfucking K Flock out of New York. But we haven't had a super group, and everybody in hip hop always wanted that super group. Either they brought their young niggas up, or they tried to make it like the original Murder Inc., DMX, Ja Rule, and Jay-Z. The original Murder Inc. was supposed to be, I believe, like niggas ain't never come in fruition without making that super group, like the Black Hippies, Schoolboy Q, Ab Soul, Kendrick Lamar, and J-Rock. Like that's still there, but that like even they're so big now. That'll still be a super group, but I take that back. We got Mount Rushmore, but it's later. Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and all them. That's a little later. I mean, like right now, you get Chloe. What's Chloe Bailey? You get Chloe with another young chick that's up and coming. Snow Allegra and her, and they form an R&B group right now.
I mean, her and her sister try to do it, but they cut.
But no, that's a duo. I'm talking about just who's three random people you can think of right now? Just three random rappers. That's popping. And we ain't gonna say Lil Baby and all that. I'm talking about like I said Polo G, No Cap, and K Flaw.
Well, do you think that Gucci and
too old, not too old.
No, but,
no, it'll be good.
With his label, what he doing with his label and his artists?
No. I mean a super group, like three real big
somebody
artists.
That's already big.
Like let's say,
well, they're doing a form of it.
No. He's not. Those niggas are up and coming. I'm talking about legacy
like
acts.
TGT.
Like yes, that's what I mean. Like
right,
Tank,
they
Genuine,
was already
and
big
Tyrese.
by themselves, and then they get together.
Like if we had Gucci Mane, Jeezy, and T.I., that'd be a nice super group, but that'd be something like they're past their prime you kind of seen coming. Like right now, we had Future got together with still the younger.
I mean, can you consider
Future's older, but he's younger than Gucci.
Future and Drake, because they put out a lot of content.
Now add somebody
together.
with that. Add somebody with that.
Who?
We got to add somebody with that. We got the Future. We got a Drake. Add somebody with that. Like the Cole would be nice. Like that'd be a nice super group, but we'll never see something like that. And it don't make sense. TGT made sense. That's what I mean. We've never had a rap. Jay-Z, Ja Rule, and DMX at that time would have made real good sense. We never had nothing like that. Like
they just do features. They might have a few songs together. That's it.
That's why I say we need a real super group. Like I like what Big Crit, Smoke Dizzy them did with Girl Talking the other and Wiz Khalifa. Like you could kind of see like their little shit they be doing. It's nice, but you don't see that in hip hop.
Future, Drake, and Young Thug.
Yeah,
I mean, they've done it already. But
now that'd be a super group.
Yeah,
that'd be every song should be a hit, or every song should be played. You can play every with no skips.
So who would be your pick for a super group? Like
we just
I would say Baby.
First one you want to see.
I would say Baby Keem and Travis Scott.
Travis Scott's a little out of his range.
They done 2 tracks and boy, both of them. Go.
I say you get somebody like just somebody who's real big and up and coming. You get a Travis Scott, you get a Playboy Cardi, and you get somebody like what's the little nigga from New York that does a little drill shit. You just get niggas who just you wouldn't see together.
How
but it'd
about
be
Tyler
good.
the Creator and Childish Gambino?
Yeah, and
That'd be a good combo.
They'll put out some
and have
trippy
them
music.
get together with have them get together with Chance the Rapper.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
Like
good
that'll
combo.
be you can
That's a
see
nasty
like that'll
combo.
be a real good group. You can see that right there. That'll be a real good group. But we don't see that a lot. And I think Tank and Tyrese would be a real good versus though, because people don't realize Tyrese got them fucking hits, but Tank wrote
Tank
a
got
lot.
them hits too.
Whoa.
They both got stuff that they wrote. Like
To put something in for the girl group, LMA and her.
That's what I say. LMA, her, and Summer Walker just made a super group.
Crazy.
You feel me?
Crazy.
They just made a big ass super group. Like that right there would be some shit that you couldn't stop. Cause you be like, damn, every track gonna be some shit. But I don't see a lot of that shit in hip hop now. But I also realize that shit, a lot of shit be having to do with the producers and the record labels. That's why I wouldn't want to be signing nobody like that. Cause you really can't get your creative shit out. So I'd rather be able to create and let my shit be on the back page of iTunes to be on the front page of iTunes and gotta do what they want me to do. Like I wouldn't want to be signing no shit like that.
The fact that you can get shelf, that's what scared me from getting into it. Like I'm big on independent, because the fact that you can get shelf at any point and be like, we're not really feeling this. You can't make no more episodes. What?
And that's the shit that'll scare me, bro. Like that's why I don't mind doing our shit how it is now, paying for this shit out of pocket, bro. I'd rather do this shit right here, bro, than somebody paying me to come here and sit here and do some shit that I love doing. I love meeting up with y'all motherfuckers a couple times out of the week, talk shit. I like doing this shit. But before somebody paid me and tell me, oh, well, now you can't talk about this or you can't speak about what the fuck? Right. Before you pay me for all that, I'd rather just keep paying out of pocket and doing my own due diligence, because I don't like bro, I have a real problem with authority. I don't like being told when to do something. You could tell me something got to be done by Wednesday, I have it done. Right. Don't tell me on Tuesday have it done by Wednesday. I have a problem with authority. Yep. I really do have a problem with authority, being told what to do, when to do it. I really that's why when I get locked up, I went to jail, bro. Man, bro, don't talk to me, man. Throw me in the pods. I want to be in the dorms. Put me in a 2-male cell. Well, if I don't want, I'll press the button and have them shut my cell all day. I ain't got to come out here. I ain't got to eat breakfast. I ain't got to do I ain't got to do shit. That's the type of shit, man, bro. I realized I had a problem with authority when my mama had a babysitter, like a lady watch us. I didn't appreciate it. Like somebody besides my mom and my daddy telling me what to do. That's when I realized, like, I got a problem with authority. That's my problem right there. I don't want to be told what to do, when to do it. Hell nah. I don't like that shit. But I learned as I got older, bro, structure and authority are two different things. You can give yourself structure, but some people want to have authority and feel like they got to say so over you, and that's what I don't like. I don't mind having a boss, but a supervisor I can't deal with.
Right. Yeah, I have a problem, same thing.
I can't have no motherfucking supervisor, because, bitch, you watching everything I got to do. Get your pussy ass on, bitch.
Hey, you think you can take those boxes over there in that corner there, Mr. Dilly?
High key, why I hate working for a call center. What you mean I can only be in this mode for 2 minutes? Like, I know you didn't just flip me back into you forced me to take a call. Like, oh my God, it's sickening.
And you gotta get a certain amount of calls per.
Shout out to call center workers.
Hey, bro, shout out to all the call center workers. Y'all some of the most messy bitches in the world too. Mess ass hoes. Y'all hoes really need to do something y'all like.
That's because people like you call and complain all the time.
No, people like my bitch call and complain and then lie about dispute orders. My bitch dispute everything, her lying ass. Hey, I'm gonna start calling behind her disputes and call the comes and be like, nah, she that was her. She made that order. I'm gonna start calling that shit in. Fuck that. That was her. my bitch, and she gonna tell me, oh, the order ain't complete until you dispute it. Like, that's not cute, you broke ass bitch. My girl,
it's really not, cause you got people who work at the call center.
Just like them dumbass motherfuckers who did all that shit with Grubhub the other day. DoorDash and shit, talking about DoorDash had a glitch.
Y'all accounts about to get hit.
All right, y'all think DoorDash ain't finna get their money back? That what y'all really thinking in y'all motherfucking liberty ass? All right, DoorDash.
It ain't even their money. You know, these restaurants still got to get paid. People was ordering racks worth of seafood, like racks.
I seen this shit.
Racks on racks.
That's the dumb shit. Why are you ordering all the extra shit? You know, when I do something illegal, I don't do it crazy. Like when I steal out the store, I steal one little thing. Steal one little thing. Call it a day. If you gonna take it, don't take it a little bit.
Well, some people feel the opposite. If I'm gonna steal it, I'm gonna go all out with a bang.
But and that's how. And look, them be the ones get caught, right? No risk, no reward.
Those are boosters.
Yeah, no risk, no reward.
That's what you call a booster.
Yeah, speaking of boosters, it's school time. Yeah, it's school time. I need a couple of you boosters.
Say that on Al, but
hey man, y'all seen this shit that Delta was offering eight people $10,000 cash to get off their overnight book flight from Michigan to Minnesota, and a lot of people were saying no, like it was a snow in. So people were like, hey man, we'll pay you X amount of dollars if you. The people who want to fly business, they got shit to do in the morning because it was over the 4th of July weekend. They were like, nah man, I'm good. Da 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 da.
You sure they was trying to pay them in dollars, or was it?
I don't know. It don't matter what they trying. You try to pay me
flight miles,
bro. You try to pay me anything in $10,000. I'm taking them flight miles. I'm taking them. Well, how much you got to be paid to miss a flight?
Oh, I would have took it. Oh, you can't talk to me. Them people who they was asking must have been too rich. They must have was asking everybody in first class.
Did it say first class? Let me see. Did it say first
Let's
class?
see. First class is business class, because anybody in coach, yeah, we slide.
Hold on. Delta officials say the claims to be offered 10 cash are true. They were telling passengers that so they were telling back, I give you 10,000 and give your seat up.
But most people who fly Delta got a little money. Delta flights cost a little more.
This one thing I'm gonna tell you about people with money. They want to save some money and make some money.
Yeah.
True or not? Let's take a census around the room real fast. People, your knowledge of people who have money, do they not cut the most corners?
Yeah.
True.
Yep.
They're gonna find a way. And you know what? Hey, my wife, hey, Suzanne, honey, the flight's delayed. My wife ain't gonna know nothing about these extra 10,000. If she got a problem, I'll go spend $400 on it to make her happy. Right. But the rest of this motherfucking 9,600 finna go on my account. Right. My wife ain't gonna know nothing, and I get a free flight, and they're gonna give you a flight to go, whatever. Now, the thing was, there was a snowstorm coming, which might have delayed the people a couple hours, what Delta was saying, so a lot of people, like, they don't want to take the risk. So the people who talking about they make all that money, this is when your real risk over reward come in now then. Why you really want to have your risk over reward? What is it? My shit died?
So what do you think the reason so many people turned down Delta? Because it can't be because, oh, I got money. If all those people turned it down, they got to be some underlying reasons.
Me personally, I believe because some of those, they said they offered it to 8 people, and all of them said no. I also know Americans are dumb, and we some monkey see, monkey do motherfuckers. We be like, he said no, hell no, I ain't gonna take the risk either. Me, I'm the type of motherfucker, hey, does it depend on where you flying to too?
Right.
What if cause they said from Michigan to Minnesota. You could drive from Michigan to Minnesota, motherfucker. You could take Salt Lake City on over to Michigan. That might be west.
These was first class people. 8 people, they was in first class.
Man, I'm taking that money.
I'm going to give you that money, but your next flight might not be guaranteed first class. You might got to fly coach.
But it don't. But this is what I'm saying. We're talking if these people can afford to fly a certain kind of class. I'm letting y'all know, bro. What I've learned about rich people assembling fucking treadmills and ellipticals in these rich people's house for years and doing deliveries for these motherfuckers. They'll give you a nice tip and they'll look out. Anytime I got like $100 tip, they've always said because, okay, they got 3 different deliveries. They got shit called standard, threshold, and white glove deliveries at my job. Standard means we drop it at your garage, your front door, keep it moving. Threshold means we bring it inside the garage, inside the house, keep it moving. White glove means we bust it all the way down with a white glove, clean it up, assemble it.
We might set it up.
Yeah, and that's what they usually call me for.
Yeah.
I'm the assembler.
Yeah, Costco got that white glove service.
White glove service, a.k.a. I'm the white glover. I'm the white glover. I'm the white. That ain't no Paul's the white glover. I'm the white glover, motherfucker. I'm the white glover. But
all in your cheeks.
But I go to these people's house, and what they'll do is they order a lot of standards. So he go, my slick ass. Hey, man, listen, if my supervisor, my boss gonna be watching, fuck y'all fuck niggas anyways, nigga. I'm getting this money. Hey, but look, so I go ahead and I tell the people, hey, you got to stand it. Hey, as far as I can bring it to you need something else? Like, yeah, they'll bring it to the front door. I'm like, they be knowing there's other services. They know you can get, but they'll be trying to get as much as they can out of the standard. I'm like, hey, no problem. And I let them try me all the way to assembly. All the way, I'll take it upstairs, no problem. And I let them know, hey, sign the waiver. If I break anything, you order the standard delivery. I'm doing a bonus service, whatever the case. So long story less long, when I get around these richer people, these motherfuckers, how they associate, they want to get the bullshit. When they get you there, they'll tip you to $100. I got tipped $400 one time just because the white glove service itself is like $500-600. These equipment, fitness equipment machines be costing by $2,000-3,000. These are Norder tracks. These are nice ass equipment. You be seeing the commercial for these motherfuckers on YouTube, like the nice shit. You can run in the forest and shit. Like them running Rome and shit. Like for real. Like, hey, this lady had the Olympic one. That bitch is 480 pounds. The track alone to whatever, bro. Y'all don't want to do my job. This shit is fucking horrible. Listen, y'all.
That's a mic and a half.
Boy, listen, boy. I be doing some work, boy. I just look like this, boy. But these rich people, bro, what I realized, you go to the house, they have a Corvette, Rolls Royce in the garage. They got a Kia Optima, whatever, in the driveway, a Hyundai in the driveway. That's what they drive every day and put the miles on, and they lease it. So the rich people save money. So the people who can really afford to fly Delta, either you really rich or you fake bougie. And a lot of people fly first class because that's what they got it like that. But a lot of people fly first class is their first time flying first class. What percentage of people that you think was on their first time was probably flying first class?
Well, I got the little upgrade on the
I say 10. I say 10%.
Because a lot of people first time going, they be like, "Oh, I want to fly first class." And they're like, "Man, I've flown 3 times, all of them. Spirit Airlines, coach like a motherfucker, seat this small. I'm in that bitch. I'm only going 3 hours. Paranoid. My ears pop 30 minutes in this bitch. I can't hear me or you. I feel like an Oreo. I'm stuffed in this bitch."
You don't do the bubble gum?
Man, bubble gum my ass. That shit did not hurt. My jaw was hurting.
I just got to swallow, so I keep a bottle of water. Once I swallow, my ears are good.
Man, and hey, they did. Hey, the lady gonna tell me some shit. I was like, when I was getting off, I was like, they ain't bring up peanuts or nothing. She was like, yeah, well, if you go on a longer flight, they'll bring you peanuts. I was like, well, can I get some? When she brought me the bag of peanuts, I'm like, bitch, I'm glad I wasn't on no longer flight. This little bit of bag of peanuts.
Oh, yeah. I mean, 7 whole peanuts.
What? When I flew American and I'm looking at first class and a regular class, remind you now, I'm at the right behind first class. So we got the
money.
Seats with a little extra room.
You got real money.
But I'm looking like, what's the difference? I see at the back of the plane, they just closer to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's it.
What's the difference? And I would personally want to be closer to the bathroom.
I mean, most people in first class usually be business people. Every time I've been in there, I usually run into a business person.
Yeah, but it's first class. Like, the flight I was on, the real first class that you see on TVs, they did not have that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so glad that y'all boys comfortable going coach and shit, because I know we take trips. I got you.
Oh, I'm not ashamed to fly coach. It's just when I did fly first class.
And I'm gonna try to get my first class seat booked into like the front of where coach, the back of first class, front of coach, so I can look back at you niggas.
I'm trying to.
You
get on
motherfucking peasants.
First class with the little area where you can lay down. They got a bed and that.
Hey, we ain't going far.
Oh man!
Listen, we flying from here to Naples. We are not going far. We're flying from here to Naples. We're flying from here to Naples on a private jet. Hey, we finna go from Florida FS. We finna go from Florida International right to Naples on the smallest private jet ever, and we finna take 22 videos and 19 watch, bro.
Yeah, you can.
Pop
you can do that.
And all.
You can do it from Pagefield to.
Hey, how you think the niggas feel when they get on the private jets? Like, oh, I'm on a private jet and it's small as fuck. Like, you on Lil Duval jet? Shut up. Lil Duval scared me. You know that nigga can fly his plane.
Yeah.
That's scary, bro. But that's some real nigga shit. Like, I can get up and because he
when you got the money,
bro,
you gotta learn all your skills.
Lil Duval does not live in America. He lives on an island.
Right.
That man got money. Lil Duval also says he works 155 days out the year.
Right.
This nigga on the WWE roster.
Right.
Bro.
They run what, 360?
I don't know what kind of moves Lil Duval be making, but that man be everywhere.
155 days out of 365 days, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, yes, you got 200 plus off, but out of them 200, 100 something is the weekends. And you're working, majority of these weekends you're working.
But when
you work almost every weekend out the year, basically.
But that's your clubbing time. I'm pretty sure he, in his mind, he meshes all that together because you having good time, you with good people.
Duval, 48
he made
years
a
old.
song about it.
I'm living my best life.
I don't mean good time like that.
He made a song about it. I'm living my best life.
But, and you know what's crazy, bro? Even hearing that, it just makes me think all the time about how, bruh, I just turned, however old, I just turned 30-something. And I got on this big thing about not speaking on age because when you ever realize the more you say how old you are, you feel even older the next day. Just don't even speak on that shit, and you'll be younger. That's why I love shit like hip hop and this shit here keeps you young.
Right.
I'm pretty sure running behind AJ keeps you young. Running behind your son, it keeps you young, bro. It keeps you up with certain shit.
Yeah,
but
I forgot I was 30. I went to a funeral today, and my friend's 35, and I'm just like, I'm sitting there at the funeral, and I'm just like, wait a minute, this lady 5 years older than me. Oh God, I could die tomorrow.
Yeah,
like.
Yeah. Yeah,
and I feel young, like I still feel like I'm in my 20s or whatever, and I just, it's a rude awakening. Like, man, I could literally like have a health issue to take me out of here. I'm tipping over the edge right now.
Niggas be playing. That's why I say stop. You need to fuck that whole raw today and snort you some dust. My nigga, stop being so serious with life, bro. How? Listen, one thing I will say about the jokes only funny when you know when it's time to be serious. One thing I say about life is, yeah, you only live once, but how you gonna live that one time? That's what I want to know.
I had stumbled in the wormhole on YouTube.
Hey, pop
videos.
that pill, young nigga.
Nah, don't do that.
Young nigga, pop that pill, snort that dust.
Why
catch that play.
do crackheads and pill heads
live the
longer?
longest?
The majority of elderly people have been strung out on dope before.
Yep. I know a bitch 98 years old on Ambien.
It's people who never did nothing in their life, like dying early. It's literally ask your grandma. She did a line.
Could you imagine living your whole life and not eating a cheeseburger because you vegan? And you die from a car wreck? Like,
some
bro,
people have to be vegan because of health issues, though. Like, it's required.
Okay, now let's say you live your whole life trying to cover them health issues and be vegan and eat healthy. You never eat a stuffed potato, a loaded potato. You never had a loaded bell pepper. Think about it. Ground beef, loaded bell. Oh my God! Look at Ash had to stand up thinking about loaded bell peppers. Oh my God! Like, them bitches are great. Like, think about it. All because you want to be healthy, and then you die because you go out for a jog and get mauled by a bear one day.
And the guy who do a line every morning,
living his best life,
80 years old.
Living their best life, bro.
I like his method. I like Duval's method. He still got a cricket.
Bro, live your best life, my nigga. Live your best. Because my thing is, people, I always say this, comparison is the killer of all joy. So people be so worried about everybody else's life that they'll forget about how many blessings they got in front of them. Count them blessings. They be so worried about how Kanye West treating their kids that they forget that you got 3 beautiful kids in front of you. Count your blessings in front of you and count them twice.
You won't even go in there and look at their little Roblox match they want you to look at.
When you can get on Roblox yourself.
AJ be like, "Mommy, come look." And I be like, "AJ, I want to look at that." Then I got to remind myself, let me go look because he a kid and this is important to him.
For you to look.
Yeah.
I have a lot of them kids over at the Quality come in there. And it'd be the most simplest drawing. It'd be the most
and you
basic
be not
thing.
Interested.
Hey, speaking of kids, we got to get Blippy the fuck out of here. Ooh. You don't know who Blippy is?
The one on
bro, how the fuck is that nigga on YouTube? How is he on YouTube?
Blippy.
How is he on YouTube? How? Bro, they might take my video down when I talk about Blippy. Bro, this motherfucker is the weirdest. Tom Green was different. When the dude was doing Blue's Clues, he's a little different guy. He's different. I can accept that. He was a really appealing to the kids. This Blippy motherfucker, this dude is fucking weird.
He's worth $40 million. His net worth.
Bro, this motherfucker is weird. I'm finna put on a Luigi costume and start dancing around this motherfucker. That's what you got to do to get the views. Them kids are bro, but have you watched him? He is sick. That is sick. That is sickening, bro. You are disgusting, Blippy. Please don't have your people come take my channel down. I appreciate you. We can do a collab video and you can put Vaseline on my backside if you want to. We can do whatever, Blippy.
And then it can only last so long.
Hey,
why
Blippy.
you think they kept taking Steve off Blue's Clues?
But
you're looking older.
So hold on. For the people that don't know who Blippy is, because I'm just now looking at it. What's the problem with him?
Watch 7 minutes of his video. You'll see what's wrong with it.
But I'm saying, explain to the rest of the audience what's wrong
with the Blippy situation is you watch the first how long of a kid video when they tell you look at it. Kids tell you look at the video.
I haven't looked at one in a minute.
If it's 19 minutes long, they tell you, Daddy, look at this. How long you watch?
I'll probably watch a minute.
Thank you. He gets into it 6-7 minutes into it. When I mean gets into it, he gets into how he's molding kids. The lingo, the way he talks, the dialect. It's fucking sick. The nigga's weird, and I come from a community, bro, where we learn to watch these type of things. Just watch a video, bro, and you'll peep game on how weird it's just the context and how he talks about it. These kind of people are really across the internet, and they got your kids brainwashed, bro, like for real, for real. But you know what's crazy? They only allow this type of shit to happen with the white creators. They don't let the black guys, the CJ, too cool, the too smooth. They don't let the funny mics. They don't let their pages get too big without them doing certain shit. Like this Blippy dude is doing some weird shit, bro. We got to get on this nigga. And mind you, bro, the kids watch this shit all the time.
I mean, it's really not okay for a grown man to be okay. Let's say your uncle, whatever, this grown 40-something-year-old man
Richard
start dressing up in characters sitting Indian style, playing with your kids every day.
And he's, bro, not to be on no homo shit, but he's clearly, you can see his print and all that. I'm like, yo, my man, you a grown man. The Power Rangers ain't even have dick prints.
That's why with stuff like I said, what's that show with all those guys? I just said it a while ago.
Yeah.
Well, Blue's Clues, and then the other show with all those guys where they went on tour. I forgot what's the name of it. I can't. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Oh, the dudes that will jump around a different color. What the fuck that was?
The
Wiggles. Yeah, the Wiggles.
They got rid of those. Those only last for a little bit. Blippy been around since 2014.
And it's weird, bro. It's just some weird shit. Blippy, I have no disrespect to you as a man.
How y'all let this man be worth $40 million?
Man, bro, that shit to me is just weird, bro. He's just really weird. And meanwhile, you see shit like that, but then you scroll the internet, and what gets me is I'm scrolling TikTok, and I see the Blippy. This what got me on the Blippy shit. I watch my niece, and they be watching. But I see a conspiracy video on TikTok about it. I'm like, yo, somebody do need to watch this motherfucker, because there's a show on USA or TNT. It was called Happy, with the detective from SVU, the going bald dude, whatever. It's a show called Happy. It's fucking amazing. Paul.
It's not for kids.
Yeah, Paul Oswald, whatever his name is, the Patton Oswald. He's the little fairy dude. But the show is really, really, really good, and it's about them getting to somebody like this who is a sex trafficker. The shit be right in y'all fucking face.
Now, question: This dude give me very Pee Wee Herman vibes.
But the majority of
But Pee Wee Herman never gave us creepy vibes when we were kids. He gives you.
Well, Blippy's not giving the kids creepy vibes.
In hindsight, hold on.
Blippy not giving them kids creepy vibes.
You're older now, so you're gonna view it as it's creepy because you're older now. Kids are gonna view it as he's entertaining.
Yeah, but I don't need my
Think of yourself as an adult and then getting introduced to Pee Wee.
That bike was hard.
Whatever. As kids, it was cool, but be introduced.
No, even as a kid, I'm
like
like, why is this grown ass man acting like this? What the fuck? But that's what
he was cool though.
Even my niece be looking at the Blippy nigga like, yo, hey, I need to stop saying his name for they sue me.
If I walked around in the Luigi costume every day, y'all would look at me crazy.
Because you're black, but then they look at this white guy like.
But because that's your era.
Hey kids,
the kids'
you want some
era,
candy?
That's cool to dress like that. You gotta think. Pee Wee Herman did not have the coolest outfit.
So how do we feel about, everybody that makes kid content is an adult. So how do we feel about these motherfuckers?
So it's a catch-22, because it's like how do you have kids make kid content when they don't even care about it? Because it's very technical.
But then you have the adults making it, and then you can see that the adults are trying to put certain shit in there, like the Toy Story shit we talked about a couple weeks ago. Like, bro, how do we? And these are adults
how
that
y'all let the guy from the mailroom come slip this little creepy stuff in.
But you can do that with anything. You can do that with books. You can do that with anything. Put whatever content that you want inside whatever.
And you know what I learned though, bro? That's how you get them. You get them early and you raise them. You raise, and I seen this shit in some documentary. But basically, they were saying that PNG, that they own so much shit that they raise their consumers. Mm-hmm. Since you're a kid, you're using our bubble bath. When you become an adult, you're using our lotions.
YouTube
I'm
is
like,
horrible. God, please don't take us down.
Please don't take us down, YouTube. I love you guys.
I just want to say that they'll have
YouTube.
Sonic
You're
cartoons.
Hot, YouTube.
Where they're cussing. Like, I had to turn something off the other day. AJ was watching Sonic. It was Sonic characters. And they were just like, oh, yeah, I'm going to F you in the... Like, I mean, it was just straight... And
mind you, that's what I'm saying. This shit, like, when I was watching The Simpsons as a kid, my mama would let me know that this ain't the same cartoon come on in the morning.
Right.
These videos got thousands of views, but y'all taking out other
millions of views.
Millions and thousands of views of
but
Sonic
then how
telling
you
somebody he
all
wanted
of that,
to...
though? If you give everybody the power to just put what they want, case in point, you're doing that right now. You're vocal about whatever you want.
All this gay ass shit.
But who sat there?
But how do you censorship?
Stop being creepy. There's My Little Pony porn out there.
I would say we would be pissed off if they censored everything.
Yeah, we definitely would, but then they also tell you, man, is this shit for adults or not? That's why I think that kids should definitely. People don't pay attention to their kids. We're leaving these devices to raise our kids now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing, bro.
There's too many cartoons out there. I mean, literally, there's My Little Pony porn. Literally.
I mean, when I was a kid,
you can get any cartoon.
I seen a Smurfs.
Yeah, but why?
I seen.
Why would you make a cartoon
dwarfs,
out of that?
The 7 little dwarfs run the train on Cinderella though.
Yep.
I seen that cartoon when I was a kid.
You are sick if you're making that kid content into adult content.
But just like they said in Batman, shout out to Christopher Nolan. Some people just want to see the world burn. They ain't trying to find a solution.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I realized that, bro. That's why I like dating dancers and strippers. Like, I like hearing the fucked up shit they got to tell me sometimes.
Yeah,
like
me too.
When my bitches be like, look, I gotta go see somebody. I gotta go dance. And I'm like, all right, well, whatever the fuck. She be like, and I might have to do a date. All right, bet, get that money. I ain't finna fuck you for a week. I don't care. All right, get that money, bitch. I fuck once every 2.5 months. Like,
2.5.
It's sad, but some people get off by seeing children and people corrupt it. Like, it's the same concept. If somebody falls, we gonna laugh.
Mind you, that's behind every company.
We're gonna laugh at that.
In order
person.
to be a businessman and to run a successful company, you have to be some type of great manipulator. You got to manipulate. You got to find a scheme, a sale tactic to get people to buy your product. You got to manipulate.
Okay.
And most people are aiming towards kids.
Okay. I'm gonna take what you just said. What say what you just said.
I forgot.
How'd you forget what you just said?
No. I think something just about.
See, look, now you can't even take what she said. Put your thing down, flip it in reverse.
Hold on,
let
me rewind the tape real quick.
No. It's when you have certain characters that need to I guess you need to generate money, right? You have to generate money, and just like the United States was supplying Hitler, and it was supplying Saddam. You need that money supplying in. So every time you come in to try to lost my train of thought on the last piece.
I did too.
Nigga on drugs, bro. They hiding this motherfucker, man. Hey, we on to the next top real fast before we get up out this bitch. Bro, I seen a video of Delonte West going around, and this dude was gay Delonte West. You know who he is? Delonte West is a former NBA player who's homeless.
Yes.
He's the guy that had the big rumors about having sex with LeBron James' mom during the NBA Finals with Cleveland, and LeBron found out, and that's why he just allegedly threw the finals in Cleveland when he was there on his first rookie campaign. Delonte West now is homeless around Dallas. Mark Cuban's reached out to him. A couple other people have reached out to him. But I seen the interview this guy had. It was 25 to 24 minutes long. I forgot the guy's name. I wish I remembered. That way I could give him a shout out, man. Because I want to give all black content creators they shout out, especially all black women content creators and black women podcasters, because we need more of y'all. Now, Delonte West was just speaking. The guy was trying to offer him like $2,000-$3,000 for the interview. He was like, nah, man, I'm good. I appreciate the meal. Appreciate everything you gave to me, man. All this right here, man, I'm very thankful. Long story less long, Delonte West goes on to speak about how that money, I want you to reach out to my baby mama and give that money to her and try to find when he's young. They was at a restaurant somewhere eating, a burger spot. He was like, hey, give them kids that money. That money means more to them. I'm living life. God's blessed me with so much that a guy like you can walk up and offer me money. So how about you take that money and give it to them? I'm thinking that a lot of people don't realize, man, listen to him talk, listen to Mike Tyson talk. These guys, a little Duval even, man, these guys are really at their best at their older age, man.
Seen a lot of wisdom.
But what I love hearing about it, you know what it is, Ice? These are guys that I look up to, man. The Corey Holcombs of the world, bro. The Mike Epps. These are guys that I grew up watching. Cat Williams. And I know the backstory of Mike Epps getting his first break because of Ice Cube, somebody I was raised off. To know all these type of things, it fathoms my mind, and it just boggles me a little bit, because it's like we're watching people grow in their success and get old. We seen Mike Tyson's whole career, his ups, his downs. Well, now we're watching his redemption. Usually when somebody goes up, goes down, on the way up, they die. Nipsey went up, went down, on his way back to redemption, he died. A lot of people on the way back up. XXXTentacion, he had all the shit going on with the domestic dispute with his baby mama.
Try to correct it.
And he died. A lot of them can never. Tupac, they can't rewrite their wrongs. We don't give them enough time. We're watching Ice Cube age in front of our eyes, gracefully. Gray beard, turban wrapped around. Nick Cannon. We're watching these people gracefully age in front of us. And we have these black entrepreneurs and black heroes. Tyler Perry is amazing what he's done, man. With Tyler Perry was dropping mixtape after mixtape. Dropping them. We all watched them.
That's what's crazy about it. He was using this bitch just like it was music.
Like G shit, bro. Like Tyler Perry was really
out the trunk.
He was really doing his thing, bro. And we watched this man gracefully get old to where he's got his own town almost. We didn't see that early on. We didn't see Red Fox go from a young Red Fox all the way up. We seen these guys in their peak and then they die. Or guys in their redemption stage and then they die out. We ain't seen nobody go and redeem and other coming back. Watching Bobby Shmurda come out of prison, we get to see a young man redeem himself and go through with how it is not being independent, not signed to a record label. We didn't get to see this shit. We get to see Rick Ross drop an album at 40 years old plus. Fabulous is still rapping. Jadakiss is still rapping.
We starting to see that the rap game is an older
peaking.
sport.
Yeah, bro.
Because people got tired of not having redemption.
But mind you, people weren't living long to redeem themselves. A lot of these black superheroes and people we watched Tyra Banks' whole career. Right. We can pass that down, them stories down to our kids.
Redemption ain't a thing that goes hand in hand with black history.
Nah, because by the time you get time to redeem yourself, they want to get you out of here because your story
once you mess up, it's over with.
You know what's crazy? A lot of them white folks, their stories are about a bunch of losers and shit. Robert E. Lee, bunch of fuck niggas who lost some shit. Christopher Columbus, he got lost. Bunch of fuck nigga shit. Our stories that we don't have a lot of facts behind them, but they're folk tales and shit. But we know Jack Johnson was 405 before he ever got knocked out, and he had the same rope around his boxing belt that he used to wear that his granddaddy was hung in. Like, we hear them folk tales, even if we don't have video, that shit rang more true than when we hear the stories about Suave Smooth knocking niggas out in the club and going perform. Like, what a video? Little nigga, we didn't need video back then. My uncle said it, his uncle said it, and his baby mama said it. All that shit is true. Like, our folk tales are stronger than the statues that they have. We don't even have a full pyramid face, but to know that, y'all had to blow the nose off, like, even to know that story's even more stronger than y'all trying to do what y'all want to do. Like, and not against white people, European motherfuckers, but they try to tell the story so much that we ain't got no real truth about Harriet Tubman. Y'all told us Harriet Tubman looked the way. We don't know if that's really her.
Right.
Her great-grandkids ain't say that's my great-grandma. We just got to believe what we hear. So we don't really be having that type of shit. That's why I like seeing Kevin Hart's first fucking movie was Paper Soldiers. I remember when they leaked.
Classic, too.
I remember when they leaked Soul Plane. I seen Soul Plane before it came in theaters. Video Choo Choo had good copies.
Video Choo Choo was that gas.
Like, bro, I wanted to watch Kevin Hart now sell out big ass arenas. He's very funny, but to me, Kevin Hart is snap my knee, ha funny. I like, I want him to get back to that raunchier shit. That shit he was doing in them clubs. That shit, now I know he got the mask to sell too. And I hope that I never get to that.
Well, he's starting to do family and kid-friendly stuff,
It's
too,
cool,
so
bro, but I love the Corey Holcombs of the world, man. I love the Red Foxes of the world. I love the D-Rays. I love the niggas that get gritty. I like them type of niggas.
That's what happens when you become mainstream. When you're mainstream,
also
you have contracts.
Also, the art of old school, like I miss, even though it was like low budget when they did, How to Be a Player and a lot of those low budget.
But it wasn't low budget. It's actually a pretty decent budget.
Right?
Yeah.
When it dropped, I didn't see it as low budget at the time. And until I got into the industry to realize
shout out to niggas that do like McGraw Ave and shit like that on Tubi and Amazon. Them niggas really taking off, and I give them niggas plenty of product because they take a lot of work. That's why I can't wait for Turk shit to drop, man, so we can support that motherfucker and push that friend to foe hard. Because, bro, a lot of people, bro, they don't know how much go into this shit. And what we finna get into doing these next couple weeks finna do take some work. You niggas ain't working like this. Stop telling me what y'all podcasts do, nigga. This is a show. Stop telling me what y'all podcasts do, that lame ass shit.
Not just
nigga.
a podcast.
Nobody ain't even. Who watches y'all shit? Nigga, don't nobody even watch our shit, but who watch y'all shit? At least we
got
get
a couple Africans.
Yeah. Our shit be streaming in Africa and China and shit on SoundCloud. Yeah. Niggas be listening to our shit. Pussy nigga. Fuck nigga. Fuck nigga. But bro, I don't be trying to compete with nobody, but I gotta outwork myself. That's why I'm finna be putting y'all to work these next couple. We trying to get some shit in, cause a lot of motherfuckers who be want to come in and do this show, they don't want to come and do this work that I want them to do. I want y'all to come do some performances. If you're a stand-up comedian, I want you to do a 5-10 minute set like the late night show. But a lot of niggas want to tell me how this and that and this idea they got. Okay, let's do your idea. Let's run it. But you also let's cross ideas.
Soon they gonna be paying us for our platform, so they better get on now.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all boy better come on now, cause boy, when the prices go up.
It's
and
literally,
they will.
I know everybody say, oh, prices about to go up, prices go up, but prices really about to go up.
Prices
y'all
really,
gonna be paying us for our platform.
And niggas gonna be sitting here like, damn man, LillyDilly, I fuck with y'all, mind you. And I'm gonna look at everybody on that list, and I gave everybody 2 checks. The 1 check is when I asked you. The 2nd check is if you ask me. And we just couldn't make it happen. If anybody ever got a 3rd check, that means you came through. If you haven't got a 3rd check, that means you flagging on me. And I got about 18, 19 people on page without a 3rd check.
All people who, let me get on the pod,
Man.
We ask y'all to get on the pod and y'all don't show up, but don't be knocking at our door groveling.
And then the crazy thing is, I be seeing y'all share the next nigga podcast. And man, hey man, y'all support your boy. Fuck with your boy. I don't need you lame ass niggas anyways, man. Fuck that. Hey, this is my last time I want to get to before we get up out this, man. Have y'all been see y'all? Do y'all know who the Earn Your Leisure podcast is and shit? Have you seen? Okay, that's some shit I tell a lot of people to watch. I fuck with them boys. Do y'all know who Jay Morrison is? The financial guru.
Yeah, I heard of him. Yes.
Okay, so he's going through it with the other financial guru, the guy Tony the Closer. So it's kind of crazy because I've taken a lot of financial advice through the internet from both of these guys, but they also have that, that 15-minute video, 5 minutes of try to introduce you, 5 more minutes to try to hook you, and the last 5 minutes tell you where to go, direct you.
There you go.
Now, I've taken advice from all these guys. I like them, but now it's crazy that you see a few months later, now they're bumping heads about some shit. Tony the Closer saying one thing about the guy Jay Morrison. Jay Morrison said, nah, but this guy says, nah. I went to one of the people you said you was really, this is what scares me about people who I reach out to about financial mentorship. Because I'm trying to find me a financial mentor now about trying to organize and structure a lot of shit financially. Me and my dog John Tasia, we're learning shit, but she only teaches me Forex. I need to learn business and a little other shit. Mind you, I'm 32. I grew up without a father. I got a father myself. And at this age, man, you gotta father yourself. But like I say, try to make sure you're ageless. But seeing these credit gurus go back and forth, it just makes me think, damn, I'm glad I never spent $900 on your ebook or $1,500 on this book, and now y'all beefing back and forth and giving me free information all day.
Right.
All day, give me all the free info, man. I appreciate you niggas. You the type of niggas that I need in my life. Cause now y'all arguing and giving up all the game on the low. You really thought he was gonna do it? And I'd be optimistic about giving somebody $1,500 in the next 90 days. You're gonna help me become a 6-figure earner through Amazon Dropbox, through life insurance, helping me. Like, bro, what? And my thing is, I come from the hood. Like, if you can't show me no money that you got physically, I don't believe you. Because every time I try to show somebody some shit about crypto and Forex, they be like, yeah, but how much money you got? Like, yeah, you're right. But I tell people, it ain't about how much money you got, it's about how many assets you own. Y'all be worried about the wrong thing. I can show y'all some assets. I don't own not one home and not one car yet. Not one yet. Not one. I don't even own a car drive now. That shit in my sister's name. I don't own shit yet. But I do own a couple assets when it comes to financial shit. I do have a couple CDs. I do. I got to put y'all on with this other shit too, bro. There's mortgage companies out there to where you don't have to have $70,000 to buy a home. You can have 700, and that's 1% of shit. So you got 700, and 10 other people got 700. Y'all just came up with 10% of a home. Now you got a down payment. Now you are a home owner. But I ain't gonna put too much y'all in my game because you niggas ain't ready to put $700 down and wait 7 years and make $2,400 off of it. You're gonna think, well, I can do it. You put $700 in the bank, and in the next 7 years, it's only gonna make you $708 at the most. Yep. But niggas ain't really do that. Niggas don't understand long-term investments. People think about money right now. So when I listen to these financial gurus go back and forth, it just be thinking me like, damn, y'all really put me on point. That's just like when I see 2 hoes fall like, oh, you put me on point. Oh, she don't take care of her kids? Oh, that whole draw got a discharger? Or she a dirty bitch? Oh, y'all hoes you put me on point. I appreciate you bitches for real. That's why I like seeing this shit, but I hate seeing them because it fucks it up for the black folks who feel like we're financial literacy is becoming a big thing in the black community. And I like it a lot. But I'm seeing that a lot of black folks, bro, they not trying to pay attention to putting a couple dollars into some shit because
you gotta wait on it.
It's not, yeah, you gotta wait, and they don't want to wait. A lot of black folks don't want to wait on shit. I gotta what? In dividends, it's gonna pay me every 3 months, 10 cents. Yeah, but this is for the rest of your life.
If they don't see no progress within 2 weeks, which is the normal limit of when a check comes in,
But that's the shit that made me mad. A lot of bitches want a return on investment right away, but you know how many hoes I invested in? And I get mad at every bitch that tell me you invested in the wrong bitch. Well, come to me with a good business plan. I give you $2,000.
Invest in me.
But that's what every female said. I'll say, you're gonna guarantee I give you $2,000 in the next 6 months. I'm gonna get $4,500 back. Oh, well, I can da. That's what they tell you. And then 2 years come by, I don't see nothing. What happened to the little nail shop, ho? You ain't got nail
They're
wig.
gonna start needing business plans like these banks require.
Yeah, yes. And that's why I say, if a female come to me now, even when I'm dating, man, listen, I'm telling you, I like to date dancers. And these hoes really be having real ideas because they really be touching money, and they can come up with these ideas because they touch money.
Yeah, but they don't have the time to execute it.
Yep, an idea is just an idea. But if you don't have any execution or work behind it, then it's just an idea.
And it's just a motherfucking idea.
I know I need a team, personally. That's why I'm rocking with y'all. Personally, me and the way I work, I need other people there pushing me, progressing.
Because you're going to get tired.
Yep. And then that's what's good about having like-minded people. And shout out Jim Jones, but he gave y'all my quote. And when you're not motivated, stay consistent. I hate that shit went viral because I said that shit forever ago.
Yeah.
I said that shit because I tell you motherfuckers, like, when you're not motivated, bro, stay consistent. When you don't feel like rapping today, still be in the studio. Somebody else might come in there and motivate you.
Just like you go to the gym.
Hey,
There'll be days you don't want to go.
when you in there,
your body
you gotta stay consistent. That's what's wrong with my fat ass. I don't want to be consistent.
Why even when I ain't have my stuff, I'm like, bro, I still come, you know, and show up, and you know, I don't really need payment. You know, I do it just because I need to be in that environment. That's consistency.
Don't tell me that. I won't pay you as $1. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me
If
that.
I tell you
like, don't worry
a
about it.
specific day not to pay me, yeah, but it's unspoken that, you know what I'm saying.
Loose change, LillyDilly, boy. I'm telling you, I won't pay you $1, boy. I was trying to figure out.
LillyDilly really stingy.
I'm trying to figure out how we can steal this building from this nigga low key. Icey, we were gonna get this nigga building, bro. We gonna turn this bitch into everything, a print shop on these niggas.
And he probably watching our podcast too.
He probably ain't. Hey, what's the nigga name on this building?
Hot Six.
Hot Six.
What's the real name?
Charles.
Chuck.
Yeah,
No,
Chuck,
not Chuck.
Charles,
Chuck.
same thing.
No, Chuck, right?
Chuck.
That's
Something like that.
Yeah, that's his name.
Hey, yeah. Now that I know that for a fact, our Saturday recording is gonna be a little more lit. Nah, I got us some intel that'll get us a thumbs up on anything we need.
I mean, we out there looking for a building, though.
Yeah, we definitely looking for a building. So anybody who is leasing the building or renting, I'd rather we just lease and pay y'all some money up front so we know we ain't got to go month to month on you fuck niggas.
Or we will deal with a sponsorship.
Or we will go month to month and do sponsorships. That's what we're trying to do. For real. And this episode here was sponsored by Big Boys Barbecue. Where the hell that bitch located? Somewhere by Gage Stomach in southwest Cape Coral. That bitch 22 minutes away from my house. I live off Pondella, so that let you know. If you live deep in Cape, you live right by that bitch. Where the fuck is that located at? That's why I told the dude that, let me shut up, cause I'm finna give y'all some of my info on the water one shit, boy. But we gotta get a table read for some other shit. Cause the sponsors and shit we got coming in, bro, they don't even know how to like get shit together. That's why I learned, I'm gonna start even hosting some shit on this podcast about titles and letting people know the hats they wear. Cause the more and more hats I learn that I wear, the more and more titles that I'm learning you can earn from. And a lot of you motherfuckers are doing things and don't realize. Somebody call your phone venting and complaining, you a consultant.
There you go.
You a motherfucking consultant.
Turn it into a
don't
business.
Don't let nobody call your phone bullshitting your time. You just consulted. People be screenshotting me and my bros on the phone for 3.5 hours. Charge them.
Go talk to one of those mentors.
Yeah.
They'll charge you.
Yeah, and
They'll charge you just
bro,
to
and like
talk
I say, not to get too far on my top, but that's what had me scared. Like this dude wants me to pay $1,700 for him to be a mentorship. I really want to pay it, but he's just telling me, I'm going to do that. But I'm like, hey man, I really want to know, are you just going to implement a new structure and I can guarantee to be making the type of money you're making? I'm willing to pay that and sacrifice the time for it. But if not, I might well just put my money into this podcast and just keep doing what I'm doing.
I'm going to put you on, too. As somebody who does have a good structure. I know somebody who actually took her course and is really successful with it right now.
See, and that's what I be looking for, because people be talking about this and that. You know a good way to invest your money? In these classes and seminars. Spend your money. And it's not, if you don't get nothing out of the seminar, rub elbows with people, networking, and figure out what you can get out of it. A lot of people have bad networking skills, and that's y'all motherfucking problem. Y'all be swearing to God y'all don't want to do shit for free, and boy, can't be me, motherfucker. Hey, man, we getting ready to wrap up, get the fuck up out of this motherfucker. I want to tell you motherfuckers, 4th of July been over with. Y'all need to stop popping them fucking fireworks by my motherfucking house. That shit, bro. How
It's
long,
all
bro?
week.
Bro, oh my
Y'all know how
God.
many people
All
concealed
week.
carry? Y'all scaring some people. All right,
Oh, y'all better chill, man. Hey, man, always remember, man, your president isn't your permit. You will only truly be judged by the intentions of your heart. Also remember, you got to be consistent to be good and consistently good to be considered great. Remember, too, man, start with one. Everything started somewhere. This podcast started with one. Your baby mama started with one baby daddy, and now look at her.
15.
Three niggas deep. Four kids. That whole 4-time convicted baby mama.
4 times.
4-time convicted. She gonna be 5 times. She keep letting me nut in her dumb ass. That's crazy. I don't know how bitches be having all these kids and still be letting me nut.
You probably got a couple of them and don't
Like,
even
what
know
the
about
fuck?
it.
Oh no, by next year I know I'm gonna have me at least probably one. Probably one, bro, because
One little Lily.
cause niggas can't have abortions like that, and my bitch ain't driving that far.
Mm-mm.
I ain't gonna lie, and I like fucking stripper bitches, so I'm gonna make her mad and insecure for at least 7 months when the baby born. While she going through postpartum, I'm gonna drag that hoe through the mud. That ain't my child. Baby don't look like me. You be at the club dancing on the niggas. You got pregnant by the pole. Yup. I make a bitch want to commit some harm to herself.
Ash about to cut you off right now. Just
Hey, man, I'm bullshit, man. We got to get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Uncle Richard, let me know. Hey, where the fuck my uncle at, bro? This man got a baby on the way, bro. This shit getting crazy out of here, bro.
What?
Damn, Jit just had a baby last year. He having a baby this year. Telling y'all, I'm
you're
probably gonna have.
next.
That mean Ash finna get pregnant next. Yeah,
Listen,
I'm chilling.
Don't be surprised if you see a little car seat
hold
on the
up.
pod next to this
No, you
man.
said Pooh Bear came back when? Yeah, them times gonna add up. Fuck wrong with you.
Speak for yourself.
No, I'm chilling. No, I don't be.
Speak for
No, I don't let bitches nut in me.
Ashley and you, we ain't having babies.
Yeah, I don't let bitches nut in me. Hell no. I wish I motherfucker would.
Ashley about to get a whole new body soon, so.
Oh no, I forgot. Ash on the cocaine
Fuck
died.
y'all up in these.
Yeah, Ash on the
I'ma
cocaine
get
died,
one more
and then she
child,
gonna get a
and then I'll get a
BBL.
new body because
Ain't no Ash finna go get a BBL, and she
we
finna do
already
some coke.
scheduled for
you
round
paying
1
for
in
it, bro.
July.
You paying for it. She been saving
Hell,
her money.
I paid for two
You finna pay
BBLs
for 3.
within 700 days,
You
and I would
pay-
never do it again.
You're paying for 3.
No, I ain't gonna say I fully paid for it. I gave one bitch 1,800, and the other bitch I gave her
So-
1,200,
so
and the other.
Taking donations.
Hey y'all,
He
cash
already
out right
contributed.
now.
He don't even know.
I got $5. I help.
He already contributed to the fund. He
You
don't
know,
even
BBL only cost like what, 5,500. This shit don't cost that much.
LillyDilly is a BBL commissioner.
Yeah, but I'm not commissioning yours, bitch. You got me fucked up. I need to hit you before and after the BBL.
Just play your cards right, ladies. I'm giving you some tips.
These hoes can't even shuffle.
He will be testing out the models.
Yeah, I need to test out the model.
I mean,
And
you
it-
ain't gotta directly pay
Nah,
for
hell,
it. You know,
see,
just a couple hundred
trick
here,
about
put
it
it
is
to the
you gotta
side.
show me that you already got your appointment and everything set and your down payment in. Then I give you like $750 on it, just so I know you committed. Get in the pussy. Then after I know, then I give you another $750. You feel me? That's my $1,500 out the way. I already got more claim on the new ass than your baby daddy. I'm in there.
You ain't got no claim, bro, because where those BBLs you paid for at now?
Nowhere. And I don't even
Exactly.
want-
You ain't
yeah,
got no
yeah.
claims.
It's
but-
pre-owned.
You know the crazy thing is, one
You
thing
got
I know about the
repo.
universe and all my exes, them hoes come back around. So I done already hit the boy. Listen, I got my money I probably want on. I done got my
A
money
return investment. You like he said, you may not see.
He gonna be looking
the
for the
benefits.
ROI. You hit him with the ROI and a business plan.
What I'm looking for is definitely return on investments. Hey man, I'm LillyDilly Larry, man. This has been another episode of Pickled Sausage Chronicles, man. Tune in next week. We're gonna have a special guest, your mama. That hoe gonna tell us about all them herpes she had to help you clear up in high school. We out this motherfucker. Hit the beat, Ash.